Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to this stream of Fallout 4. No Pip-Boy, minigun only, no HUD, no DLC. So everything about that is basically as it says on the tin, except for the no Pip-Boy, which basically involves not equipping items through the Pip-Boy, not viewing the map, and not viewing information in the Pip-Boy. So for example, I can't see how hungry or thirsty or tired my character is. I just have to assume based on the sounds I hear and the time that's passed how much need I have for those things. The no equipping items through the Pip-Boy basically means I can't equip any armor except for what I already have on the Vault suit. It means I can't equip other weapons or grenades, but that, minigun only, so that's would be a thing anyway. It also means I cannot drop items, so I can't drop weapons on the ground or other junk items on the ground to scrap them. And it also means I can't use aid items. So like for example, I can't use chems, I can't use food and water, so I can only drink from the water pumps and eat from corpses, that sort of stuff. So right now the quest to do is getting into the railroad so that they can decode the Corsa chip. However, we're not going to go straight into doing the second glowing sea run today, because I last did it on would have been Thursday, which was the last glowing sea run. Alright. Okay. Picking up a few items here, but not all that much. Okay. So yeah, essentially the entire no Pip-Boy thing means that if it wasn't for the additional challenge of minigun only, the only items I could equip in the weapons tab would be this, okay, we have a crit, that's good. Yeah, it'd be this, it'd be the security baton, the 10mm pistol, or fists for weapons. For clothing, we only get... Okay. Okay, I think it's just that way. For clothing, we only get the Vault's jumpsuit and the wedding ring, which does nothing. And I won't take that. Actually, I will take that. Oh. Okay, that was just someone that came from somewhere. This could be hard. I'm gonna, use this so I can see where to push. Wait, I can't even activate it when it's like that. Okay, well,
it spins. So it starts with R.
so if I put it so that the camera is, partway through the ring on one side, then I know on the other side I can spin it. I can do the same thing here. Oh. A. The last one is D. First try.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, who the hell?
Why don't you tell me?
You wanted to see
Okay, I'm not your enemy.
Trail looking for the.
if that's true. Who told you?
I helped Carl.
This will go over.
Okay.
I just heard a rumor about you.
I see. Last question. Why are you?
I need a courser chip.
You have what?
I didn't know we were having. Oh, sure.
Deacon.
Newsflash.
I owe you an apology. I'm Desdemona.
So Deacon does his deacony things, diplomatic.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for?
Right.
Des, we need to let
That violence.
to hell with
We're letting you into our headquarters.
Alright.
Don't try anything, stranger.
So it actually doesn't help us at all if we attack them now. Like, not only do we not have that many bullets. Actually, I wonder if it would be better to do it now or to do it later on. Because later on I'll have more perks, but they won't, except for level 35 and
Tom, our visitor.
level
Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages.
47. Apart from those, I'm not gonna get any boost from doing this.
Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the courser chip.
Here you go.
It's yours.
All right.
Alright, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at
So
it.
they do that. I'm gonna not take that just yet.
We're in.
Actually, if I save, I can then grab it afterwards. So that if I accidentally take the
Oh man, don't
tech dock, then,
Memory hiccup.
I would have just saved, so it wouldn't really matter.
encryption algorithms. Alright. Still running. Oh man. They've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Lucky. Got you, Institute bastard. Got you.
So we got some good stuff there. With a lot of money. Stuff like that with a lot of XP.
We got the code.
Also, I wonder if there's stuff I... no, I'll do all that later.
I'm not sure.
Start working on the rest. And you. But to be crystal...
Okay.
Hey there.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a symbol is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know all about
Good. The Institute.
that. Sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek...
Uh-huh.
I have a question.
Sure.
Once I played.
Well said. Someone with yours, but right now, and in turn, we can help you.
So that's Road to Freedom completed. Next up I want to drop a save and then grab that magazine and then start Tradecraft.
I don't have anything to say.
Okay, so that's a save. Let's attempt to pick this up.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So the reason why I'm doing Tradecraft is, for one, I need to be at a very high level to even begin thinking about doing mass fusion.
Hope you didn't mind the reception.
But also, if I'm at a little bit of a higher level, up until level 32, those perks would give some help crossing the glowing sea.
Your leader was just being.
Exactly. But it's all good.
So tell me.
I've heard a lot of things. So, Dad, I'm just gonna...
You got my attention.
I got a job. Then, if you get...
Because level 33 to level 36 is 3 points in Hacker and 1 point in Heavy Gunner, and all 4 of those won't really affect me in the glowing sea.
Got a few things to take care of.
Okay. Okay, so now we know it's definitely finished. Like that is a thing to be aware of as well. You know, making sure that you making sure that you've talked to people through all the dialogue that you need to. So I'm thinking it might actually be a better idea to kill the railroad early. The reason being, they sort of level up with you, and I don't think I have a way of upgrading the minigun beyond perks. Like, ideally I would put a tri-barrel minigun mod on this, because not only does that probably increase the DPS beyond the high speed one, but also it gives like better accuracy, which with a minigun is very important. And also, because of all the levels I need to begin thinking about mass fusion, if I just show right now, I'm at level 30. About level 30 and 30.8, roughly. So that's approximate... Oh. Wait, where's the sentry bot? I would like to sneak through here though. Just gotta get my way over to mass fusion because that's now a safe area. That's a landmine. That's a dead robot. Okay. So I'm gonna go over to... Are they shooting at me? No, I think they're just shooting... Yeah, there's like some mongrel dogs over in that direction and the raiders are shooting them. That's okay. Yeah, so anyway, if I think about the quests I have remaining, that is with the Brotherhood, the second glowing sea run, plus building the teleporter and going inside the Institute, that's like institutionalized.
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Purchase of a...
Okay, so you've got some 5mm. Let's see if what do you have in miniguns? Nothing. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll pick up your 5mm rounds and I will sell you some goodies. There wasn't much here for selling. Pretty much just a gold watch. Yeah, okay. It's a lot of money down the drain, but we do need to have a lot of rounds.
I'll take a look, sure.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
Alright, let's do... That's 858. We want to sell... We want to buy 656 worth. There we go. Okay.
Yes?
Now we can head over to Diamond City. Or... Maybe it wouldn't be ideal to go straight to Diamond City, because we could... Actually... Yeah, I will do that, because I can drop off all of my junk items into the workbench, into the chemistry station. So yeah, like remaining quests is institutionalized. There's one where you go through the institute and you just tour them and speak to the heads there, like the heads of staff there. I don't think we're going to be doing that, and I also don't think we're going to be getting I also don't think we're going to be getting Dr. Lee, depending on how things go, that is. So basically, with the institutes, there's some amounts of ways in which it could turn out. That's just a bit of wreckage. There's some amounts of ways in which it could turn out. you could do exactly what the Brotherhood asks and, you know, just just get Dr. Lee and retrieve her as planned. You can open fire inside the institutes and kill some of the institute people and basically get banished from the institute, and then Maxon is annoyed that you failed to get Dr. Lee, but then he has a backup plan anyway. You could do basically this is the same thing, but also kill Dr. Lee, in which case Maxon actually finds out that you specifically killed Dr. Lee, and so he has unique dialogue about that. But another option, which I'm not particularly certain of, but I don't know what effect this will have, if it'll allow the game to progress normally. But if you do the peaceful strategy where you where you tell father to go fuck himself and then you leave peacefully, but then you become an enemy of the institutes, what that does is it's essentially if you haven't used the scanner yet, the network scanner inside of the institutes. Who's that? I don't know. But yeah, if you haven't used the network scanner inside the institute and you peacefully tell father to screw himself and you leave, the door to the teleporter won't open at all until you've used the network scanner properly and have obtained all the information you can obtain. And that's important because we need to further the quest. We need to have the network scanner be, in the right state, basically. Okay. And the only way that we can sort of guarantee that it will be in the right state upon leaving is if we have some sort of obvious feedback about it being that way. So we have to do it that way. Now, at the very least, I know that I'm going to drop off my items here. Actually,
Here to be examined. Let's get you examined.
ooh. I think I'll also do these. Plus they'll let me get, well,
Are you hard of hearing?
I'll put all that items in there. Suppose the perception bobblehead should also be something I do something with. I have 2 Milo meats. Don't have any more meats. Oh, I have 2 of those, so I can do something with that. I have 1 hub flour. I don't have any other hub flour, so that's fine. I'll take one of those so I can make the noodle cups. I can't do anything with the whiskey, so that's fine. Okay. So get the grilled red roach, get the Milo meat, and get the noodle cup. Okay. Also, yeah, nothing in the cooking station. So that's all for aid. For junk, I'll take the aluminium. When it comes to actually building the thing, I'll probably makes sense to keep that aluminium because I do need it for the signal interceptor, and if I sell all of it, I'll have to buy extra. That's probably more than enough of that. I don't think I need any fiber optics. I'll keep the gears because I know how hard they can be if you if you're limited in items. Plastic, screwdriver, spring. Don't think anything needs springs. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of selling there, but that's okay.
Need some custom hardware? If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle. Let's see what you have. Don't forget, right?
Alright, let's check his weapons first, see what he has in miniguns. Oh shit.
Hey Arturo. You know, a shotgun's great insurance.
He didn't have any miniguns, but I forgot to
Sure. Let's take a look. Feel free to
press the right button to go to the ammo. Okay. Gonna sell everything. Okay, that's basically all of it. Yep. I could also get more money from the tech docs and the viable blood samples, but that's not important right now. So that's 235. We'll see 34. Huh, that would be exactly all of our caps. Nice. Last thing is going to be putting the rest of our other stuff in here. Which is basically just this. Alright. So I'm going to drop a save and then head over to Tradecraft. Right, so anyway, I was thinking about all the quests before Mass Fusion. I think one of the quests has you going into I just realized that I probably wouldn't be actually I could probably weird my way into getting the Deacon strat. But anyway, yeah, back on topic. So there's the quest where you get the person for the Brotherhood to help with Liberty Prime. There's the entire Liberty Prime quest, which includes a third run through the Glowing Sea. But the benefit of that is the benefit there is that there's actually a bed right before the exit where you leave that area. So it doesn't. So it's nothing nearly as hard as the Glowing Sea, where you have to run from the edge to Virgil's Cave and back without dying at all inside that entire stretch. Alright, well. Then once okay, so if I'm remembering right, the way that it goes is after Liberty Reprimed, you have to deal with Dance, and then after that you have to deal with the Railroad, and then after that you have to do Mass Fusion, and I think right after Mass Fusion is where right after Mass Fusion is when you kill the Institute for good. So that's basically, if I count them, institutionalized is 1. Liberty Reprimed. Then the Dance quest, then Tactical Thinking. So that's about 4 quests. Now those 4 quests could give me the entire nearly 10 levels that I need. But typically with a character, okay, that's the danger area over there. Oh, this thing is still here. Yeah, typically with a normal character that does a lot of killing, either through, either with sneak or with just blasting enemies with damage. Typically with those characters, you can sort of expect to get around 1 level per quest. So all of those quests combined would probably get me up to level 36. Yeah, about level 36 are the highest. Did I walk too close? No, it's down. All sounds fine. Okay. That's a radio. We have a radar over here. Yep. go. Pick up those bullets. The stim pack. And I'll eat the freshly killed one. And all the other enemies I won't have to kill because Deacon will be there to take care of it for me.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo.
Mm-hmm.
This is my...
Sure. I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the railroad, our old base.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was the survivors didn't...
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. For now,
Okay.
looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake.
As much as I'd like to be able to
Anyway, the tourist should...
turn his voice off, I kind of need to hear him speak so I can tell certain things about what to do. Like there's an audio cue
Here we go.
inside the switchboard that tells me when to open a door.
Direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
So yeah, like if all the quests only get me to about level 36, and keep in mind that this quest here isn't going to get me to that high of a level because I'm not planning on choosing anything in this quest. This is just basically more for getting bullets than for getting XP. Get him, Deacon. Where would I want to... I guess on this is a fine place to jump to. While Deacon takes care of those guys. Yeah, so anyway, other quests that this guy could do. Some of the quests at the start would be pretty easy to do. I probably couldn't do... Actually... Yeah, I don't know. It's possible that going near Corvega, going near Corvega before talking to Tense Pine Bluff or whatever other settlements for the quest. It's possible that going near there prevents that location from being used for the quest. You have something to say, Deacon? I guess you already said it. Did you already go through here? He did, okay. So you get that, which is worth a good amount of money. Alright. Got a ghoul over here. Gives us some caps. Alright. So on top of those quests, primarily the one for Abernathy Farm, which is a set location.
See the plus in the center?
Guess I could also do the robot yard.
You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Okay. Mine is in the shop. Mine is in the shop. Give me the box. Okay. Right. Then we have a crate over here. Alright. Hello.
Excuse me.
Thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have.
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is...
Sure. Sorry,
All right.
it's all right. We're here now.
You think I'm goddamn front's fortified?
I appreciate all you've done.
Oh, hell. As soon as it's safe.
Alright.
Deacon.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine?
Yeah, he is.
He's telling the truth.
He doesn't strike me as the
Yeah, that's my... The front door
the tunnel has got to be easier.
easier. Back entrance is a drain pipe. It's not too far from here.
Okay, so you're gonna... He should probably eventually start walking that way. Nothing in the suitcase. There normally isn't anything in these sorts of Raider armor suitcases. I'll drop a save here. I guess Deacon might be an actual follower at this point. I'm gonna walk over this way. Want to avoid those mongrel dogs over there. So there's some goodies over here. There might be a steamer trunk in one of those cars, but what about this one? I know this is one of those air... Well, there's this. And another one of these. Alright. But yeah, I don't see a steamer trunk in there. Got a little birdie over there. Alright.
So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype.
Yes, I know, Deacon. I've been here before.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, first step is to override the security lockdown.
Okay. Passwords. Hmm.
Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. Prototype's deeper inside.
Alright.
One left to
there's a synth. We wanna... Where's Deacon? Okay, he's following me. Okay, they can attack. And I'll just wait over here. At least I'm not entirely defenseless, so that if the synth chases me through here, I can just shoot it with my minigun and take it down. You know, I'm not forced to exit and run away. Did you do it? I think he might have done it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Take the meats. Take the caps and the mute fruits. Take those.
See the box in the center of that rail side?
Yes, I know, Deacon.
Looks like Maven managed to hide something. Look around.
Oh, that was a synth. I thought there was another body. Okay. Caps and a potato. Bullets.
Hey, probably saved some lives.
Okay, Deacon. Get him, Deacon. What's this? Headphone isn't. Maybe if I stand a bit further back, it'll help. Because even though the game audio, even though if the game audio gets blocked out for a couple of frames, that won't have any effect on the stream.
Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
But it will affect the microphone audio. They can get them. Finally. Okay, are you getting the...
It would appear my target has disappeared.
I'm gonna drag this body further towards them. So that if he decides to pick up the gun from it, you know, then it'll it'll be less distance for Deacon to run. Okay, about there. Ow. Sounds like I can't run. Which is very bad. I kinda need to be able to run. Yeah, because you can see the screen going all blurry. That's because this character is very tired. Shit. Really, is it still happening? So I got one. Over there, Deacon. Although I do also feel like he could end up killing me. Just being like, nope, now you're dead. I don't feel like I don't really want you in the railroad anymore, so I'm gonna assassinate you. Oh, once he's killed the past the second terminal, once he's killed those things, then we can do a full save and be all well rested. It also occurs to me that we haven't done a full save since killing the Corsa. So this probably isn't helping. We're down to 95. Okay.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Alright. We kind of don't want to be taking too long here, so that's why I'm going to be a bit more... use the bullets a bit more, that is. Okay, gonna leave that high protein melon. Alright. I guess the bodies here are snacks also. And that clothing we want to put back. There we go, now that's active. Get him, Deacon.
Where did you go?
I kind of wish I could just shove Deacon down into the bottom there, but that wouldn't really be effective for this character.
A regrettable occurrence. Prejudice.
Okay, so Deacon's downed.
Is someone present?
That works. Trouble is, if they spot me and coming towards me, because this character can't run, that's not really an option. Did you do it? No, he's downed.
You must be terminated.
Why, at least he picked up the weapon.
Combat initiated.
Your termination is inevitable. You are
Hmm. Okay, so that's 2 of them. He didn't even get any of them at all, so that's bad.
Fascinating.
I wonder if I could maneuver him by... Hmm.
They were wise, truthfully.
Oh wait, there's that synth as well. So it does sound like though there's all 3 dead. Better be ready to fire. Nope, we're good. Alright, this could be the death of us though. So I gotta listen out for the sounds that it makes when it's on a when it's on a word.
There we go.
Amazing. Okay, you go in. In, Deacon. Through the fucking door. There's a fucking door there. Go through it.
Hello?
Okay.
It would appear your attempt at stealth has failed.
And now we can wait. So at least we're guaranteed to get a save, and even though Sins couldn't get through that because they can't activate terminals.
Movement detected. Curious.
Also, this area would help overall to get the sneak magazine. We already have the one from Fort Strong and Fort Hagen. So yeah, I suppose also getting the doing the quest where you go to USA with Olivia would help. You know, even if it's just picking up the magazine from in there. And I suppose picking up all the sneak magazines would be very useful. Yeah, like very useful. I don't think he's finished.
File sensor reading detected.
Yes, come over here, Synth. There we go. If I stay standing up, that should keep Deacon also standing up so that they see him a little easier. Now there's also a sneak magazine at the Federal Ration stockpile, which sounds like it'd be hard to get, but it's actually pretty easy if you go through the back door. And even though sneaking isn't actually without the ability to survive all fall damage or survive or be able to like teleport to the institute or something like that. Yeah, that means I wouldn't be able to skip mass fusion. I have to go all the way through it, which means for the elevator, it means I basically. Oh, he's done.
Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab, a place that never.
There we go.
Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the
Okay. I'm not going to go up there just yet, in case there is a sneaky synth hiding up there. Alright. Yeah, okay, so this is an area where you can find tech docs. There's a spine in that cabinet. And a skull. Deacon, what were you guys doing here before I was here? Oh, there's more cabinets over here. Power relay coil. Oh. Take that for more money. Okay, what's in this? Ooh. Not bad. Put that one. Okay. Yeah, nothing in there. Oh, alright. So I'm going to do 7 hours. Listen out for well rested, but even if I'm not well rested, I'll at least have had some sleep. Yep. There we go. Gonna have a little snack. Alright, oh, and there's these over here as well. Nice. Okay, yeah, okay, right, this guy was dead. So we've got a magazine and 2 folders and nothing in the desk. Alright. Okay. Hello. Deacon, move forward. Move your ass forward. I don't necessarily want to actually spam talk to him because I'm sneaking. There's that. Oh, and now he's aggroed. I wish you could lock these doors though with the terminal. Maybe you can. But it'd be really good if you could lock those doors so you could actually lock Deacon inside the areas where you need him to fight for you.
Is someone present?
And then at the end it'd be like, I unleashed the hidden warrior that is Deacon. He thought that he wouldn't be able to take on this entire area on his own, but as it turns out, he is immortal, so it doesn't really matter. Come on, Deacon, keep on moving. You're nearly there. Okay. Pull the trigger. You're not going to kill anything by not pulling the trigger. Okay, you got one.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Okay, that should help Deacon to attack the other ones when he wakes up. That seems like a powerful gun. I can tell based on the thing at the end that it has a it's like non-standard. Okay, Deacon, it's your time to shine again. Just keep on moving.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Come on, Deacon, you can do it. Keep on moving. I can see through your head because there's nothing in it. Just keep on moving. Deacon, 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 Deacon.
Hostile sensor reading. I have found you.
There we go. Oh, we got them. Shit! Out of my way. Don't assassinate me, Deacon. Did you do it? He did, okay. Then we have this ash pile. So we're getting a lot of fusion cells. Yeah, 136, that's not bad. Oh, we also got that guy. And that's just some knuckles this time. Interesting. What's in these? Sometimes there's goodies in mirrors, so it's usually good to check. Can't go in there because I don't have the lockpick necessary. Okay, nothing in those. Alright. I think there's some there's a telephone in here, which is probably worth picking up. Yoink. Pick up that and the cigarettes. Pick it. That's not going to go well for me, is it? If I just run over there and open the door and run back. I'm going to save before attempting that. I guess Deacon went straight into there. I hope.
Is someone present?
Deacon, where did you go?
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Those won't do anything for me. Deacon, did you teleport over here? Sounds like he did. Okay, I don't... Did you just... Nope. Ow. Out of my way, pipe. Okay, I'll fall back a little more. At least he picked up the mine so that he can't blow them up for me. I think all the times when I've heard the mine be blown up, yeah. I think all those times when that happened, it hasn't actually been those since. Right, it's actually been the oh wait, the thing is through there. What's this? Is this something I can?
Lock's really strong.
Yeah, I don't know what level of lock that is, but it's beyond novice at least. Okay, Deacon, come this way. I have a problem for you to solve.
You cannot remain undetected for long. Your stealthy attack was unsuccessful, and now you must die.
Get him, Deacon!
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Nice. So now we wait for Deacon to get back up. There we go. What the fuck? Shoot them, Deacon.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
I think Deacon might secretly be a pacifist. Well, like, no. Because he's gotten me killed a fair amount and he's fucked up other people a lot too. Maybe he's a secret sin sympathizer. More of that, Deacon. And less of the falling down. That would be good. Okay, so I can just repeat this a few times and then he'll have taken care of them all. Deacon. Deacon. There you go, stay right there. I don't think he even shot them that time. He's like, I don't want to shoot them. you know, maybe Deacon knows how influential you would be to the railroad, and then so, you know, he tries to get you killed by being ineffectual. That's actually a pretty interesting theory. That Deacon, that on one hand, you know, Deacon is, you know, as a synth and he's working with the institutes, and so whenever you're with him, he tries to get you killed by being ineffective like that. But also, you know, it's because I suppose a realistic example could be that those synths can set their guns to stun rather than kill. So when they're shooting me, it's set to kill. When they're shooting him, it's just a light tickling feeling. And then, you know, he does the slightest bit of damage so that I don't get suspicious and turn him into pulp. But nope. Nope, 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 nope. Don't get stuck in the door. Oh, more shooting. But yeah, like, you know, Deacon has the slightest bit of damage on his gun too. Like, not to the point of their gun's damage, but like a tiny bit, so that he, you know, because if he was totally ineffectual and totally refused to shoot at them, then the main character could get suspicious. But okay. Okay. I'll close that and wait over here. So I've got 2600 left. Easily enough for this, but we want to use as little as possible so that we gain as much as possible. Okay, he did it. Sweet. 38. Some of those. He had a synth chest piece. Oh, you can see it. I'll pick up some of this because that can be turned into XP. Okay. He deals with that. I go in here now. It's got some of that, some of that. I'll pick up this and that. Okay. He's supposed to go through this where he gives me the gun. Deacon?
If we make it out of here alive, I guarantee your railroad material.
Oh, he just shoved it into my inventory without making a fuss. Okay, well. Alright then. I guess that's all of that. I'm gonna head back to the bed. Drop a save and then leave and go to Diamond City so I can sell all this stuff and buy some more bullets. Right, well. Okay, so turning in that quest would get me it get me to level 31. You know, easily to level 31. So that's the thing. And then I suppose now that I have Sheffield at Somerville Place, I can yeah, I can then drop in, you know, do the turn in the quest at the Railroad HQ, head back to the Diamond City, so I can save in Kellogg's bed, you know, and like do a full save in Kellogg's bed, and then get ready to start off with the glowing sea attempts tomorrow. You know, the glowing sea 2. Glowing sea 2. This gets glowier. Okay. And it would be preferable to do, to start off tomorrow's stream with glowing sea attempts, because almost certainly the first half hour to an hour are going to be failed attempts. But I mean, we'll see. At the very least, I probably won't make the same mistake that I did on my second attempt in Glowing Sea 1. You know, where I ran in the complete wrong direction and ended up and ended up basically at the very north of it. I still got all the way through, but I want to run this bit so that Deacon doesn't blow me up, in case he's still following me. Nope, Deacon's gone. Excellent. Shit! Ow, 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 ow. I'm leaving! Fuck, that was unlucky. Whew. Good thing I know that there's a random event spawn over there, so that I could have been prepared for it. And there comes that boat. Out of nowhere. Alright. So it does occur to me that it wouldn't... Probably, yeah, glowing... Yeah, everything I need to do for the glowing sea probably wouldn't... bring me to 1 o'clock. So... I suppose one thing I could do would be to start the big dig. Actually, you know what? Just occurs to me that that's probably a pretty bad idea. Even though technically speaking I can go through... Well...
You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh?
Okay, that cricket isn't there. Yeah, so the trouble with doing the big dig while not using or using as few bullets as possible is that you have to pass a red speech check, and well, not red. I think it's an orange. It's an orange speech check to convince something. I forget a name, but the ghoul that you work for with that quest. Okay, before anything else, I'm gonna do 2 of those.
We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
Okay, got another one of those. Could do 2 of these, or I could also do 2 Molotovs. That's like 9 caps. That's like... Actually, might have been better to do the bleed out, because that would have at least... how am I doing in aid? Oh yeah, I need 1, 2, 3 wood. I might have some wood anyway, but I'm going to go through here and pick up the wood there so I can cook this stuff. Yeah, okay. So 2 iguana on a stick and a squirrel on a stick. Okay. Also, I might have leveled up. No, but I'm very close. Very close. And yet, I don't have the cigar. I'm going to keep all those. We put that away, that, and that. Alright. He might have more ammo for me.
You need protection. Everyone does.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Feel free.
He does. Okay. So I will buy all those. That's 1191. take those. I mean, not take, I'll give them. Okay, looks like we will be able to afford this. Alright. Okay. Got some more
You again.
ammo, I mean more caps, I'll give it to this person.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything.
Yeah, so by 137 worth, that should be... I think that's a... No, can I jump up to 135? Okay. 3,000 bullets. Right. Yeah, I'll head outside, sleep in the outside bed, and then go to the railroad HQ. No, you know what? I can just swim there. It's probably quicker. But yeah, also, I think it might be better aside from, you know, having a little bit extra agility for good glowing C2, I think it will be better to
Diamond City is the place to live.
to do everything else at as low as a level as possible. That way, you know, that way all the enemies will be a little bit easier. I'd have a little bit less chance of coming across a legendary enemy, that sort of stuff. Because a legendary enemy basically gives me more caps and a little more XP as well. You know, it's not like you can use any legendary item. This isn't the first Rodney that could do stuff like that. Nah. I'll leave that there. There's also useful stuff in the railroad itself, so I'll pick out those items rather than worry about anything along the way. So when it comes to quests that I could do, actually, yes. So I said earlier that I don't really I don't really want to do extra quests. Oh, hey, another one of these. Huh. That's right outside of Ticonderoga as well. Ooh. those. Also take this. Okay, nothing over there, which is good. Guess I could check this. There's nothing. I'm gonna run past here. Now I'm basically home free. So yeah, I think today's stream will be a little short. Simply because I'm quite tired today, and I would rather start off a stream with glowing sea attempts so that yeah, so that I would have possibly more viewers, you know, by the time I'm doing the successful the successful run.
Disabled a minefield and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Oh yes, except I didn't disable the minefield. They just
said was true.
If you didn't have the see, I was expecting, but instead, just the two of you.
You'd be insane.
You've certainly made welcome to the rail.
Glad to be aboard.
It seemed so. You're in.
Sure. Have any suggestions?
No.
sure I'll be bullseye.
From what Deacon says of your first to fifth, but first, it's time to meet the rest. The
Okay.
location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
Okay. So level 31 is another agility. Yep, okay.
This is it. It may lack the amenities to switch between, but it's
It also occurs to me that if I were to do
things are chaotic.
yeah, if I were to redo this build, one thing I would probably do
Listen up.
would be
I don't know if you're gonna stop
The switch back with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective
yeah. One thing I would do would be I've bunched up science 1 to 4 because I want those teeth. Okay. Gimme, thank you. Yeah. So I've bunched up science 1 to science 4 within 5 levels. You know, and I have armor 4 right before, so that by the time I have science 4, I have armor 4 and I can max out the vault suit.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something.
But
I hope it goes better than last time.
it probably would have been a good idea. Actually, yeah. It probably would have been a good idea to rather than put Science 1 all the way up at level 37, should have put it quite a bit earlier and moved something else into its spot, like Nerd Rage or Agility. Right, and so if Science 1 is earlier, that means I can start building those. It means I can start building those big purifiers early. Give me those. There we go. Okay. And that would help with grinding for XP. Actually, I'll pick up all this stuff because I can sell those. Either Tinker Tom will have the bullets I need, or he'll just have caps to buy all my junk. Okay, so there's those. It's over here. Oh, we've got that, even though it doesn't really do much for me. Got one of those. Okay, I think that's it for this area. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's pick out all the stuff from in here. And I can sell it, actually, I'll pick up this, I'll pick up that. These pencils are actually pretty good. Yeah, there's a bunch of pencils over here. So those, which is good for cloth. Okay. Let's see if I have any other stuff to build. Aha, yes. Alright. And then nuclear material I can sell. Okay. Hello there. Okay.
Excuse me. The sensor sweep says you're clean. Hooray!
Yay!
I'm relieved, actually.
Whoa. Okay, have you eaten?
Uh-huh. No, I never eat anything.
You see, that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
The Institute has these tiny micros.
Tom, that's...
You just don't get it.
That's a lot to
Please, don't believe a word of this.
Okay.
There's a battery aspect.
Uh-huh.
You can't nuke it out.
Nope.
There's no way in hell I'm...
Fine. Let them hear and see. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I dose myself...
Radiation. That wouldn't do shit, man.
Uh-huh.
Hey, get back to making gadgets.
Okay. Let me buy gadgets. Yes.
Show me what you got.
I will set you.
Alright, oh, he does have a 5mm. Okay, so I will sell him all my stuff. All these noodle cups. Okay, keep those. Out of this, I'll give you the antiseptic. I'll give you the gold watch, the nuclear material, the silver pocket watch, the spring, and these. Alright. So 572 plus 3. 573. That'll be fine. And I shall give you a cap, good sir. Alright.
Glad you're with us.
Would it kill them to let me know mission specs before the dead drop? Just once?
So I'll drop a safe here. I'll leave through the back door. Yeah, I went through that. And then I'll go back to Diamond City, ready for the glowing sea attempts to tomorrow. Okay, that's all I need from there. Now, I will want to set it up so that it's a particular time. Oh, don't think I can.
Find the terminal.
Oh, I can. Okay then. Yeah, so to set up the glowing sea, I have to. Okay, I just have to save the Kellogg's bed until 7 PM. I don't have to actually. I don't actually have to make it to. I don't have to actually make it a full sleep. That is. So ideally, I'd get there like after 7 PM. Well, before or significantly after. Because all of my effects will be removed with all the things I have to do for the glowing sea, so that's fine. There's a helicopter above me, so that's fun. And I'll also want to do more maths about, you know, making sure yeah, about how to figure out if I am lethargic. And also what sprint duty I should use. Because now that I can sprint for longer overall, I can, you know, do a higher sprint cycle. And I'll probably do that at the end of the stream. You know, we do the maths. So one thing I can tell is that my character right now has at least overtired, possibly even weary, but that'll be fine. Also, for glowing sea attempt, it doesn't really matter how much. Something following me? No. Oh yeah, there's that there as well. So I can the thing, the Diamond City Blues that I could do for a lot of a lot of money and XP. But not right now. Also, now that I have Nerd Rage, that will give me an indication about at what point I have, at what point I'm below a certain threshold of health, like 20% I think it is. So I'll know when that happens, and when it happens, it'll give me a little bit more distance. It's not as important as it is in Mass Fusion, but it'll still help. Okay, I'll stick all the junk in there. Stick those in there as well. And that could grind out some XP, but that's not important right now.
Let's see what you got.
Alright, I will sell you this and that. And that gets me up to 18. Could also start selling these. That's like not that much, but it is something. But that'll give me oh, it doesn't even have any 5mm. Oh, I'll just take the caps then. Oh, that's that guy. I thought that was Sheffield for a moment. Right, well. I'm gonna go inside here. Nearly done, princess. Okay. So 10 p.m. 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 3 hours off of 24, so I need to save for 21. And then when I wake up, it'll be the right time to go to Dr. Sun and then run to Somerville Place. I do have to get to Somerville Place by 10 p.m. at the start of the attempt. Alright. Well rested. Okay, so I'm gonna finish off by doing some maths. First of all, at the start of the going sea attempt, not necessarily later as I get gradually more hungry and tired, but at least at the start, I will be at level 4. I'll be at 14 endurance from starting off with 10, having 2 from well rested and 2 from solar powered. But this time I will have 9 agility, because I start off with 5. I now have 7 from putting into it twice. So my action points per second is the same. My action points though is going to be 150. Okay. So I sprint for 35, and then it takes about 16 for it to refresh. And then, but if I'm out and I wait for 16, actually I will because I don't want to test out the thing by waiting too long. If I move that down there, so if I have lethargy and I wait for 16 seconds and then I do a full sprint, I would be able to sprint for about 17 to 18 seconds. I would like to wait for... Okay. I would like to wait for 5 seconds. So with lethargy, I would have equals that times that. So I'd have 22.5 action points. And so my sprinting time would be that divided by that. Okay. So if I wait 5 seconds and I sprint, okay. Okay, equals that times 2. Yeah, so if I wait 5 seconds and then I sprint, I would be able to sprint for 5 seconds with lethargy, or 10 seconds if everything is all nominal. Also, because it's 35:16, I want to primarily run with 17 seconds of sprint and 8 seconds of just regular running. Okay, so that's going to be the stream. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.